All right, so I want to show you last Saturday's results. It's going to be pretty much the same this Saturday. So this is $449.89, and that included a $150 bonus, right, from Lyft. I wanted to do this video. I'm going to show you the results in a minute because I used Instacart, Lyft, and Uber. I didn't do any DoorDash. DoorDash is kind of hard to throw in as a multi-app because of that acceptance rate. And I've talked about that before. It's hard for me to mix that one in, so I just do Instacart, Uber, and Lyft. And then once I'm done with Lyft, with the 50 rides and get the bonus, I turn Lyft off. Then I do Instacart, Uber, and DoorDash. And it's a little easier to do 3 than it is to do 4, for me anyway. I'm gonna show you the results in a second, but I kind of wanted to just do this quick video for some of the people that are kind of understanding how are you making $17.50 a week and I'm not seeing anything. Well, for one thing, you got a multi-app because Instacart's not what it was last year. It's not what it was the year before that. You're not going to just have all the batches unless you're a new shopper, you know, then maybe that gives you priority. I don't know. Who knows? I know one thing, Instacart divides those batches evenly. Uber offers pretty good rate when Uber Eats kicks in. It's pretty good. If you have to wait for the good orders, but when it kicks in, it's about 50 bucks an hour. It's easy money. It just doesn't happen enough. So that's usually the least. Lyft, you have to enjoy rideshare and just do very short rides. You do 50 of them, you can do 8 to 10 of those a day. It's not hard to do. Believe me, I'm showing it to you. I'm showing you the results, okay? You'll make about $550 to $600 a week, depending on your tips, okay? If you show enjoyment in the job and just when people get in the car, just be cool. They're short rides. They're tiny little rides. All you have to do is be nice, make sure they're comfortable, ask them if there's any music they want to hear. All that is going to get you a little tip at the end or cash tip in the car. I don't drive at night. I don't drive on Friday and Saturday night. I don't want to deal with people that are drunk and parties and people that are trying to cram 4 or 5 people into my car. Yeah, you can make more money on Friday and Saturday night, but you're going to drive in the city with a lot of drunk people. You have to have the kind of personality for that. I don't. Lyft has bonus hours like $2.50 extra per ride, $5 extra per ride during certain times of the day that you can get out there and just give short rides. And these are people that are going to work. So a lot of times they're going to start talking to you, or they're going to have their little coffee. Hey, how's your day? You just getting started? Yeah, I'm just getting started. How you doing? And pretty soon if you work a certain area, you'll see the same people. You're going to see the same people. You're going to see their ride come up. And it's just like giving a friend a ride, except it goes towards your 50 rides. This all depends on you having an electric vehicle, all electric, not a hybrid, an all electric, okay? I stress getting an electric vehicle. Get the right one so there's a good availability of chargers. If you live at a house, you can charge it at your house. So you can get pretty much any electric vehicle that you want. If you live in an apartment, you're probably better off with a Tesla because there's more availability to chargers. You won't have to wait as much. If you go in busy time of day, you might have to wait a couple minutes, but for the most part, you're not going to wait too much with a Tesla. With the other ones, you're going to have to use ChargePoint, EVgo, all those. I don't know a lot about them, but I know whenever I see them, there's only about 4 or 5 at a charging station. A lot of people are waiting for them, and they wait. And in this game, you can't afford to wait. You can't afford to have any time wasted when you're doing what I do with multi-apping. No time wasted. I hate when I get to a ride and somebody's not there and I have to wait on the 5-minute timer. But you do it because you need the ride towards your bonus. Once I hit that bonus, bye, Lyft is off. I'm not thinking about it anymore unless I'm going to go back to where I live. It's like a 20-minute drive. I'll turn Lyft on, and if a ride comes going in that way, I'll take it, you know, so it pays for the ride. Just, you know, use your head. But your perspective on Instacart, if you're doing multi-apping with me, the way I do it, which is Instacart, Uber, Lyft, DoorDash with an electric car, if you have the perspective that it is a full-time thing and you can make the money, you already know to bring your focus in. Don't think about your yearly or what you need monthly or what you need weekly. Think about your daily goal right when you wake up. This is what I want to go for. But all day you have to be thinking about your hourly goal, your contractual hourly rate. And I've already told you, if you go for $30 an hour, most of the time you'll get it because we already know these apps pay you about $20 per hour, especially the ride share. But when you add the bonus in, you can make your hourly become more. Here's another key thing. You have to go for the tips. And the only way that I know to go for the tips is to enjoy the process. You have to enjoy the process. I don't know how else to say that, but all I know is the money is really easy once you figure it out, and it's actually full-time money. You know, I make $17.50 and I try to average that in. So you add the numbers, and I take 2 weeks off per year. So $17.50 times 50 is what I go for. I'm fine with that because I have a little other stuff that you guys know about, a little music stuff that I do, some eBay stuff that I do. That's okay for me. I can get by on that. This is what I'm going to tell you. If you think of this as beer money, cash grab, I don't care about the customer service because I don't care about tips. That's exactly what it's going to be for you. That's the kind of money you're going to make. You can't expect to make, and so if you're going to look at a video like this, say, that guy's full of crap, there's no way he could be making it. I know about Instacart. You can. There's no batches. The batches are crappy. No, you're in the wrong area. It's all about where you go. If Instacart is slow in your area, you're going to have to multi-app, which means you're going to have to do it the way I'm doing it. I don't know how else to tell you to do it. If you have a gas car, it's going to kill you. So you get an electric car, and you know Lyft and Uber are always going to have work. Your perception has to come down to your hourly contractual rate. Every job you take, whether it's a $10 job or a $50 batch, it has to equal what time you would take from the swipe of it to the completion of it. I'm just trying to show you that if you look at each job as a contractual hourly rate, whether it's a $5 job, $7 DoorDash, whatever it is, if it's a $7 job, because a lot of those come in, and I can be done in 15 minutes from the time I pick it up at the store. I'm probably 5 minutes from the store. If it's ready, I walk in, I grab it, 5-minute delivery. To me, that's $28 per hour. So I'm fine with that because I make a lot in tips. I can't stress to you guys enough how much of the income that comes from these apps for me is in tips and cash tips as well. But mostly on the app, you know, all of them, Instacart, Uber, and Lyft. Not so much on DoorDash, but all those, man, tips are everything. And it makes it so I can kind of enjoy the process. Perspective needs to come down to your contractual hourly rate, okay? It has to come down to your contractual hourly rate. Once you hit that, by the end of the day, you'll hit or be close to or over your daily goal. Once you hit that, your weekly goal just falls in place. And then of course your monthly will fall in place and your yearly. So it all comes down to looking at each job. Can I make $30 an hour or more or close to it? You know, there's a lot of stuff that I do to keep my rating at 5 with no listing issues, with no order issues. There's a lot that you can do that takes a second. I've already got a lot of it programmed into my phone to where I just hit a code and the whole phrase comes up that I want to send to the customer. You know, you do what you want. I'm just telling you what I do to kind of make it quicker because time is everything. I want to be in stores I know. I don't want to ask anybody for anything. I want to be where I know where everything is and I know where it's out of stock. I can say, okay, these are the options, or I'll look in there if they have a requested. You know, you just kind of get it after almost 8,000 batches, right? If you look at this as your business, I'm not talking about you owning Instacart. I'm talking about you running your own independent. Think about it. You're an independent contractor, right? Just like a plumber, just like anybody. You're an independent contractor. You need to have your own business, just like the plumber, like Mel's Plumbing. This is going to be, let's say Daryl delivers. I am my own delivery service, just like you are. You deliver anything, packages, people. Okay, I'm multi-app. Okay, I'll deliver a person from here to here. I'll deliver a package from here to here. I'll shop for somebody from here to here. I have that freedom to be able to reject offers, to reject work. Because we all see trash. There's a lot of trash that comes through these apps. There's like, I'm not going to take you over here for $2, or I'm not going to shop for you for $9 and you want 50 items. With this, you have to think of it as your own delivery service. You're an independent contractor, and these apps are just lead generators. generate leads from Instacart, generate from Uber, generate from Lyft, and generate from DoorDash, and I just wait. And when I see the best one, I take it. I reject a lot. I'm sitting there all day, and all 4 of them are throwing work in. As soon as I see the good one, pop. I don't want to get back into how I do multi-apping. What I wanted to get across to you was you have to look at this as your own business. You are your own business. You're an independent contractor. You take all the money home. You're paid in 1099. We all know that. So act like it. Act like your own business. Focus on your contractual hourly rate, and everything is going to work itself into place when you need to make $1,500 or $1,750 or $2,000 at the end of the week. It's going to all work out. You don't have to be on the road for 80 hours like some people are doing in Lyft to make $2,000 a week. You don't have to do that if you multi-app and you have Instacart, okay? Because remember, we all kind of stem from Instacart. Most of you guys that are here probably are here because of Instacart. I multi-app it now because I don't want to depend on Instacart. I told you in the beginning, this business is constantly changing. The delivery business is still in its infancy. So you have to change with it till they perfect it and be happy with the process. Enjoy the process. Use these apps as lead generators. They're lead generators. That's all they are. They're throwing the work at you. It doesn't matter, crap work or good. Most of it's crap. They're going to throw it at you. You have to look and go, oh, I'll take that one. Yeah, I'll take that one. Believe me, if you stay to the contractual hourly rate that you're going for, it's going to work out in the end. You're going to make your $300 if you stay out for 12 hours. 10 hours, $30 an hour. If you're making a little bit less than that, it's going to be a little more time out to get to that $300. But at the end of the week, you're going to hit the electric vehicle bonus. This is your business. Whoever you are, your own courier service. You run your own thing. But if you treat it like Amazon or FedEx, even if you got an Instacart shirt, that would increase your tips. I guarantee it. A lot of what we do here is about tips. A lot of what we do here is about tips. Take pride in yourself. Take pride in your business. It's your business. So why would you be on the headphones while you're doing the bets? Just because you're a 1099 contractor, man, and I can do anything I want, man. I can do anything, man. I'm talking to my friend, got some tunes going. I'm grabbing this, I'm grabbing that. If they don't have it, refund it. I don't want it. Oh, man, this guy's bothering me. He wants me to know what other options there are. Hold on, Jimmy. Come on, man. If that's all it is for you, that's all it's going to be. It's just going to be what you earn, what they tell you. $20, that's what you get. But if you take it serious, 20 can turn into 25 real quick by doing a few little things plus a tip. And I'm just showing you with my results. So let's take a look at the results, okay? I'm going to show you Lyft first, okay? I made $289.10 on Lyft. And you can see I got the $150 bonus when I hit that 50th ride. But the amount of rides that I did on Saturday brought me to around 130. Now you can see I get a lot of tips on Lyft. It's really easy to get tips when you do rideshare. All you have to do is be nice, smile, right? Be nice to the person. Make them feel like they're a protected, safe passenger, right? I don't drive on Friday and Saturday nights. I don't want that kind of attitude in my car. The kind of I don't care about your car attitude. We're all drunk, and then the reason why you can make more on those nights is you got to put up with that. I don't need to put up with that. I'm showing you right here. You don't need to put up with it. Okay. I was already 130 when the bonus came in. I was at 139. You have to understand, getting tips is going to increase your hourly wage. So with rideshare, it's just so easy to get tips. Just by being nice, keep your car clean, drive safe. The car is a talking piece in itself. Okay. Anyway, once you know how to do these things, you just relax with the job. Have fun with it. People see when you're having fun. If you're having fun and you're safe and you're a cordial person, tips every time. I guarantee it. Whether it was $1, $5, $3, whatever it is. Plus, Lyft has bonus hours now where they have like $5 bonus hours. If you get out there, you know, in the morning, taking people to work in the area that you work in, $5 bonuses. So the $5 bonus is $5 added to every ride within the designated hour of the bonus. So a $7 ride is like a $12 ride plus tips, which I get a lot of. So it works out good. Pretty nice. Okay. Here is Uber. Uber, look at this. I made $91.22 on Uber. I worked for 43 minutes for Uber. That's a pretty good hourly wage. It's almost $100 for the hour that I worked. Uber is going to offer it. I'm going to take those gigs. Remember, we're independent contractors. We don't have to take the work. These are just lead generators. Uber generated a couple leads. I took them. That's the result. Okay? Here's Instacart. Hey, when you're doing a lot of rides to try to get a bonus, you don't have a whole lot of time to do Instacart. But when you're waiting for a ride and a good batch comes in for a good hourly wage, take it, do it real quick, and get back to your rides. So the three together equaled $449.89 on the day. So let me just tell you guys again, I want you to make money. I want you to be professional. I want you to own your own business. The delivery and courier service business is ever changing. It's constantly changing. Instacart isn't what it was last year or the year before, or especially during the pandemic. It's just due to bad customer service, inflation, Instacart raising their prices. It's a lot of factors, okay? Who cares? Roll with the changes, right? Roll with the changes. Enjoy the process, and you'll be successful every time. If you have any questions, just hit me in a comment. I'll get back to you within the day, and I'll try to answer this as best I can. But I'm showing you results. It can be done. I'm 60 years old. If you're in your 30s or 40s, you can do this and make a lot more than me, you know, just by putting in a couple extra hours every day. I'm out there at 6:30. You know, I wake up at 5:30. I'm out in the field by 6:30. Car's charged up, ready to go. I get home about 6:30 or 7. So you figure I'm hitting 12 hours a day. I'm 60. If I can do it, you can do it. All right. Good luck to everybody. Peace.